All right, so my freshman year, I went to the University of Richmond, and then I transferred for my last 3 years to the University of South Carolina. So I had my rookie season, fun. Then I had my second rookie season, basically, because I was a transfer. And if you know anything about that, it's typically you're the ball getter, you're the cone getter, you're the person that always has to do the little stuff. And so fast forward, it's my senior year. We just had this amazing, beautiful facility built for us. New locker room, new bathrooms, new treatment rooms, new training rooms, you name it, they did it for us. It was unreal. So there was one design flaw in the building, and there was showers on both sides. But in the middle, they had the floor slanted, and then there was no drainage system put into the middle. So after 30 girls are sweaty coming into the showers, there is a pool of water that goes into the middle. A little bit of a design flaw. After about the first or second practice, I was like, okay, something needs to be done about this. So every single day before training, I would lay down towels and make sure that at the very end, I was the last person to always leave the locker room. And I would take up those soppy, wet towels, and I would put them away. And I was the person that always made sure that the little things were done, even as a senior. Then there was one day, and it was probably about halfway through the season, we had so far been undefeated, and I'm in the shower by myself. I'm the last person in the locker room as usual, and I hear two girls come in, and one of them goes, hey, do you think we should clean up the locker room? And one of them goes, no, that's Kaleigh's job. And that was a little bit of a soul gut-wrenching feeling for me, that one, they thought that I was demoted to that work, and that was just my job. And two, I just also felt like the little stuff that I was putting in wasn't seen. And I ended up crying a little bit in the shower and, probably listening to songs that are sobby and sad. And then I'm in my car and I'm fuming. I get to my second stage of grief, the anger. And I'm in the car, and when my moral compass is off, I call my dad. He's my best friend. He's the person I always talk to. So I tell him what happened, and he goes, okay, well, you have two choices. The first choice is, you stop. You cut cold turkey. You quit doing everything for this team. Okay, cool. What's the second choice? Second choice is you continue to do the work. It's unseen. You do it. It might be grueling. It might be awful. Girls might just think that's your job, and you do it. But because it's your choice, you don't get to complain about it anymore. You are the one that makes that choice to continue to put in the work, and the worst thing that could happen if you decide to not do the work is your team might not lose because the standards aren't where they have been. And so I was fuming still. I was like, oh, these are my two choices. Are you kidding me? So I hang up on him. I know. So then I call him back after probably an hour of fuming. And I'm like, you know what? He's right. He's always my moral compass. So I made the decision that I was going to continue to do the little work. I was going to do it whether it was selfless or not. And the very next week, I got my first accolade on the soccer field as an NCAA Player of the Week. But then the best feeling ever was my first teammate came up to me and was like, can I help you? How can I help you? I see you. I see all the work that you've done. I have goosebumps just thinking about it. Wow. Again. And it was just feeling like I was finally seen for all the work that I've been putting in. And it was something so beautiful of, you could do this, like your spouse might do this for you every single day. That might do something little that just helps you throughout the day, but maybe you're not thanking them. So when you go back, if you have a partner, whoever it is, if you have a kid, you have a coworker, thank them for the little stuff that they do that makes your life a little bit easier.